In this lecture, we will discuss law of demand, demand schedule, and demand curve. The law of demand states that there is an inverse relationship between price of a good and its quantity demanded, other things being constant. By other things, we mean everything else that influences how much of the good consumers want to buy. For example, income of a consumer. The following table captures the relationship between price and the quantity demanded. It shows how many ice cream cones John buys each month at different prices of ice cream. If ice cream is free, he eats 10 cones per month. At $1 per cone, he eats 8 cones per month. And as the price rises further, his consumption keeps on decreasing, and when the price reaches $5, he does not buy any ice cream at all. This table here relating price and quantity demanded is called demand schedule. After discussing the law of demand and demand schedule, let us now discuss how we may draw a demand curve. Demand curve is simply a graphic representation of demand schedule. It is a graph of the relationship between the price of a good and the quantity demanded. The following graph uses the numbers from the table to illustrate the law of demand. Because a lower price increases the quantity demanded, the demand curve here slopes downward. With this discussion, I hope you have got a very basic understanding of law of demand, demand schedule, and demand curve. Notice that till now we have been talking about only one individual. So the demand schedule and demand curve that we have drawn are individual demand curve and individual demand schedule. In the next lecture, I will introduce you to the concept of market demand schedule and market demand curve.